But do you know Noel Garcia, Rowley's big hug-up man, Rowley's man from since Las Alturas, Rowley's boy from since he was Minister of Housing from December 2003 to 2007, where 1.8 billion of projects went to waste. This no-teeth, ugly Noel Garcia, and Rowley don't move nowhere with him. I see this man coming out of Alice Glen Massey stores in 2016, when they was now changing from brown paper bag and thing, with one big bag. I said, but where this Noel Garcia get this big bag when I look so? I didn't have on my glasses, but I swear I see Rowley name on the bag. But I ain't know it had grocery, me I know it had money, it was grocery. It had rice and pork and things, but I don't know if he was carrying that for Rowley. But this one, Las Alturas Commission of Inquiry, Greenville, or Edinburgh Towers, Harmony Hall, all over the place with Rowley. Now, he just build everything. Anything you see a spade digging with Rowley, you go see no teeth close by. Do you know Skinner Park? That he went, look, no teeth in the back there. That is a building for 144 million for social development. Watch him in the back there, right? Social development. So poor people all over the country, they can't get food card, they cutting grant, they cutting special needs grant, they cutting autistic grant, they want to cut down pension, they want a property tax on top of pensioners. But them going and build with no teeth Noel Garcia, $144 million building, and they build a health building to administer the chaos of the hospital, rat in the hospital, no medicine, hospital flooding, nurses can't get their uniform grant, their shoe grant. During COVID, nurses and doctors had to spend their own money when they're inside in health centers for 3 weeks at a time and so on. That is PNM for you. But do you know Noel Garcia built Skinner Park refurbishment? Take it from a FIFA-approved World Cup qualifying venue to a small fet match under 8, under 15, where you can't play no international football. But you know what's even worse? They had certain games last weekend in Skinner Park. And don't laugh, you know, because it's really not funny, but I'm sure you might laugh. They could not run a 100-meter race because they didn't have enough distance. They had to run an 80-meter race in 2024. Stop laughing. I am not joking. Because of this Noel Garcia, big ugly dunce that Rowley hug up, and he spent everything. And if I was, let me tell you something, if I was a PNM, boy, I would have been cussing in French, in Spanish, all kind of thing. So you mean that in the whole PNM, it don't have people who could manage portfolios, who could project manage, who are finance-oriented, tender-oriented, have skills in implementation of projects and construction? How come this no-teeth, ugly clown in charge of building airport, police station, fire station, Red House, Magnificent 7 refurbishment, President's House, Prime Minister residence in Tobago, hospital, health center, Central Block in Port of Spain, every sports stadium, Diego Martin, they come in with the next phase, swimming pool, community center, and every house in Trinidad and Tobago? All your PNM have no shame. So none of you ain't good enough to manage some houses, to manage the building of a building, to manage a community center, a fire station, a police station, to make sure that implementation. How come is that? And to all of y'all, when Rowley say, UNC thief, all you ask Rowley, how come one man spending all that money? Y'all don't find that's a red flag? What is easier to be corrupt? One human being spending all that money? Or as Kamala had it, one person on one board, one chairman for one board, one CEO for one company, different companies doing different projects. UDCOT may do some project, sport companies, stadium, community development could build their thing, health could do their thing. That's the way it was. Rowley said he took umbrage, took the actions of Calder Heart, but Noel Garcia worse than Calder Heart. And Coleman, but have your own other side of Calder Heart. One man that he was driving in van with, in charge of the Home Mortgage Bank, the NIB, the TTMF, That's great corporate governance, and PNM just call other people thieves. But somehow, PNM spend more money than everybody. $500 billion in 8.5 years. And nothing works. I dare all your PNM, go on the chat, go on the live, and tell me something in this country that does work. The water going good, electricity going good, the road smooth, the bridge good, agricultural production up, inflation down, job creation, energy sector, education, SEA children doing exceptionally well, Cape, no, every single thing is failing under the PNM, but them spend more money than everybody else. All the grants down, food card down, school feeding down, sport funding down, culture down, no soccer monarch. But Rowley say everybody else thief. Everybody else, Kamala, UNC, but they had one person on one board, no family members on board. But all the people who is his neighbor in Inez Gate in Tobago, running all the money. You have Newman George and the Speaker, Bridget Anisette George in Inez Gate. You have Gilbert Peterson in Inez Gate. You have Alvin Hilaire, the Central Bank Governor in Inez Gate. You have Ingrid Lashley on 9 boards on Inez Gate. Gilbert Peterson is Senior Counsel and Bunkerer in Inez Gate. PNM in Inez Gate. Warner Construction, who getting contract all over the place. He built Inez Gate. Rowley get up a townhouse in Inez Gate for $468,000 discount. And the Integrity Commission said, that's okay. He's a prime minister. He didn't declare it. He put the wrong value on his form and signed it, which is a breach of the law. And then Rowley say, which one of his ministers corrupt? Rowley, start with you. So Skinner Park, 131 million. Now they can't even run 100 meters. That is the respect PNM have for the South. All the other run are 80 meters. You could qualify for the Olympics in Skinner Park? 80 meters? Look, y'all turning Trinidad and Tobago into a laughing stock. And the same cheap seats he put in Skinner Park, where you sit down and lean so. Next seat you sit down is lean so. You sit down on the one in the middle, you slide off. They're the same cheap, disgusting seats they put in the Hazy Crawford Stadium for $90 million. The same no-teeth, ugly Noel Garcia.